You have entered Akashic Intelligence. Prepare for upgrade into the ultimate AI in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Akashic Intelligence. I'm your host, Lisanne Valentine. The following broadcast contains sensitive topics related to depression, so this is a trigger warning. Discretion is advised. The past few days have been really intense for me, and from what I'm gauging from the people around me, especially my private group program, that it's been similar for many people. And so over the past week or so, I kept hearing illusions have been dissolved. I kept hearing it over and over again. Illusions have been dissolved. And if you're used to seeing life, or your life specifically, or your world specifically in one way, and illusions have been dissolved, meaning the way you were seeing it, anything that wasn't real has fallen away, you might need a fucking minute. That might make some of you laugh. That might put some of you off, but I'm just going to be honest. That's how I felt. I needed a minute. I felt like very close to despair. It's this feeling, if those of you who don't know despair, it is hopelessness. And I'm not a fan of hopelessness, especially because I consider myself to be a person of faith. But when illusions are dissolved, when they're torn away, that means any stories or belief systems that you once had, your perception, the lens with which you look at life is gone. And now you have to and get to face what is the reality. And the reality might mean that this version of you is asking, ooh, I'm getting so hot, asking for something else, something more of you. If you've been looking for, asking for, manifesting, co-creating, scripting a life that is bigger than you've imagined, anything that is not in alignment with that is going to fall away. And that can feel desolate. That can feel like a desert. And so what I often think about in these times where the illusions have fallen away and we witness ourselves in the middle of a desert and we say, well, what am I supposed to do here? How do I get out of this place? It might be that we're asking the wrong question. Hopelessness, for those that do not have tools or support system to allow themselves to rise from that place, can lead to treacherous decisions that have a massive impact. This world is an abundant place. And some of you may laugh at that. And if you did, then I welcome you to look again and shift your perspective. Rise with the energetic field that I'm talking about. This world is an abundant place full of love, full of loving people, full of kindness, full of joy, full of glee, full of wonder. If we take a moment to pause and feel into it, to listen to it, to find it, to look for it, to witness it within ourselves, to witness that sprout within us. Even in the most desolate places, there is beauty to be found. And if we're in the space of rock bottom, we're in the space of desolation and despair, there is an invitation to dive into the wellspring of hope and faith and love within us, to completely surrender to it and ask a more expansive question, get a more expansive answer. How much more can I surrender to infinite love within me now? Help me see what I'm not seeing. Thank you that I can hear what I'm not hearing. That now I understand what I haven't been understanding. Thank you that I can use my voice to ask for the support that I need. Thank you that the way is being shown to me. The way forward, the way out, the way through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I may not see a way, but I know there is a way. Thank you. Thank you that it is being revealed to me. Thank you that I know my worth is far more than the money I earn. Thank you that I know that my place in this world is far more than what I'm able to contribute, what I've seen myself contribute, because what I have contributed is far more than I have ever witnessed or known, or will ever witness or know. Thank you, thank you, thank you that I have people around me who love me, who care, who get annoyed with me, who laugh with me, who fight with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you that I have this skin. Thank you that I have this body. Thank you that I have this voice. Thank you that I have these eyes. Thank you that I have these feet, these nails, these bones, these ligaments, this heart beating in my chest. Thank you. Thank you that even when this world seeks to beat me down, that I shift my perspective and witness a higher reality where the world is for me, designed for me, by me, and that I am being invited to co-create a reality that supports my gifts in this world, my role in this world, and the characters around me also support my well-being, and I theirs. Thank you. Thank you that I am alive right now. Thank you that I chose to stay in the game. Thank you that I am allowing myself to sprout out of and come out of a state of desolation and despair and witness that love is available to me even now. A wellspring of love is available to me even now. Some of us who have been through the deepest shadows have come through, and we walk as light. But we could not do that if we didn't understand the dark. If we didn't understand the unfairness, the scarcity, the lack, the violence. Baby, we're not here to just be love and light. We're here to be ferocious as fuck. Love is ferocious. Love is a wild beast that will do anything and everything for you to feel it. True love, unconditional love, highest love. Can you surrender to that? Can you say I'm worthy of that kind of love that will fight for me, that will pull me out of the depths of this despair and rise me higher, that its roar will rock my soul until I remember who the fuck I am? Can you feel that? Can you feel that you are that powerful and that worthy? Can you sit here and know that there is no other voice in the world telling you that you are worthy, that you hear my voice now? And you can believe it with the depths of your spirit that you are worthy to be here, that there is no light brighter than yours, that the impact you made in this world has shaken and moved mountains. Just by your breath, just by your existence, just by a look, a gaze, a touch, a kiss, the hold of a hand, that you matter, that you matter, that you completely matter. If no one else has told you that, I am telling you right now, you matter. And you can do this thing. You've done harder things. You just didn't even realize you were doing it because you are that powerful and that magnificent. And if you're in a space where you feel hopelessness, I'm inviting you to seek out support and seek out help. Look for guidance, even when things look really bleak. There is an invitation that you're being asked to speak into the world, to see that light, to let that light shine in those spaces. Because I'm telling you, there have been so many times where I felt like things were just not working out. And it's so easy to just like dive into the muck of it. But I get to remember, one, am I feeling everything that is mine, or am I feeling everyone else? I have to ask those questions. I have to claim my sovereignty. And then slowly things start to slip away and slip off of me. And then I get to witness what is mine. Okay, and now what can I shed from this? What am I being invited to let go of? And slowly take off those old cloaks, those old clothes, those old costumes, those old identities. Because they no longer serve me, they're weighing me down and they choke me. Because I think I'm supposed to be the perfect daughter or the perfect partner or the perfect sibling. Like, no, 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 no. You're human. We're all human. We all fuck it up all the time. I don't dive into this podcast because I think that I have this knowing that superior to any others knowing. No. Absolutely not. I think I am so incredibly flawed that all I can do is humble myself in deep surrender and allow myself to be a channel, a clear channel for infinite love so that way I can learn. And whatever I learn, I am so open and available to share it with you so you can learn too if that's what you want. There is so much available to us within us. But when we're in despair, we lock it down. We shut it down. We don't want to see it. The illusion is that we have nothing or worth nothing, that there is nothing more. That is the illusion. When the illusion falls away and we get to witness ourselves bare in this space, we say, okay, now what can I cloak myself with? How much more hope, how much more faith, how much more love can I cloak myself with now? What am I being invited to do? How much more can I step into infinite abundance, meaning the abundance of what I do have, what I am capable of witnessing and receiving? Then how much more can I open up to receiving that? Where can I crack my heart open and say, yes, fill me with more of your light. Fill me with more of your light. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fill me with more light. I feel that, I see that, I know that I am that. Thank you. So often in my meditations, at the end of breath work, we do this meditation that I learned with elemental rhythm, but I modified it to make it my own, where you look at a past version of yourself. And when I do that meditation, I invite people to look at a version of themselves that have overcome something and witnessing that version of themselves with love and compassion. And then at the end of that, I invite us to integrate, to come into union, to create an infinite cycle of energy between both aspects until they are one. Because we get to integrate the shadow. If we integrate the shadow, that means we've learned the lessons. That means if we ever revisit despair, that desert place, we will recognize it for what it is, a way station between, a liminal space between who we were and who we are becoming, not a place to stay or to submit to. You are far bigger and far greater than to submit to desolation, than to submit to that desert, that liminal space, that way station. That is a stopping point that you will move beyond as quickly as you decide and you allow. Feel it, process it, let it show you what you are lacking and what your soul is crying for, but do not submit, because submission is the illusion. Submission to the place that is the desert of despair is an illusion. When illusions fall away, you get to witness what you need and then tend to your spirit. Tend to what your spirit is asking you for. Is it asking you to seek out more support and help? Is it asking you to find a new way of showing up in the world? Is it asking you to lean into the authentic version of you that wants to speak, wants to sing, wants to show up with more vibrant color, that wants to make a shift in their life, that is asking for permission from yourself to just simply be? It is a way station. It is not the place you set up your tent and stay in. Because once you have gone through the way station of despair, you're being set up to support all those who are passing through that way station, whether you know it or not. You, as the light, have witnessed the depths of a shadow for a reason. I'm telling you right now, because you have witnessed that and gone through it, you've gone through hell, you've gone through the fire and come back bringing water, you will show up as a guide for someone, for a reason, for a season, for a moment in time. Your light will shine so brightly, it will impact somebody else. But the shadow is there to teach you. It's just a teacher. And so many times people submit to the shadow instead of allowing it to be the teacher to move through. And so if you're in a space where you're like, I've hit rock bottom, then if you're at the foundation, you can only rise up from here unless you choose to submit. And let me tell you, if you ask for angels, send the heraldry my way, they will show up in droves. If you're listening to this right now and you have called for support, this is it. This is it. This is the first. This is the first of many. The answer to the prayer you asked for, you stumbled across this for a reason. This is the first. I am telling you, continue to ask. There's people that I've talked to and like literally I end up like channeling, prophesying onto them. And they're like, yeah, I'm just waiting for a sign. And I'm like, dude, literally, what just happened? Like, listen. Open your ears. Thank you that I have ears to hear. Thank you that I have eyes to see. Thank you I have a heart to witness the answers, the guidance, the support that's coming through. Because if you're in the freaking desert and you have blinders on, you're not witnessing the wellspring to your right or to your left. That's when you submit to the desert. No, open up your eyes, open up your heart, open up your ears. And I know that can be hard. I'm not saying that's easy. I'm saying that that is the biggest task you can undertake. That is the first. And then the follow through. Sometimes it means I just need to be open to this. Then I need to ask for support for this. And then I need to follow through on the support for this and continue to follow through until I'm completely out of the desert and I'm nourished and I'm well. And it will continue to fuel and feed my soul until I feel like that is a long lost version of me that I can say goodbye to, because now I am in a space where I can honor this life that I have in a way that fulfills this version of me. Friends, this was a hard one for me to record, and for some of you, this will be hard to listen to. It's going to be a quiet episode, but I want you to know that we don't go through these things for nothing. Our humans sometimes choose suffering because it's familiar. But honestly, joy is familiar too. And if we know suffering, then we can know joy. If we know the shadow, we can know the light. And so I invite you to find ways to allow the light in, allow the joy in. You're here. You're here. You're here. And you are worthy. You're worthy of being here. So what are some things you can do today, outside of seeking help and looking for help and support and asking for help and support from loved ones, from friends, from those that you trust, from professionals that can help you through this experience? Move your body, get outside in nature, pray, meditate, speak your truth, be who you are. Allow yourself to be loved and to feel love and experience love. These all sound simple, but for some, these are really hard. And just know that I see you, I feel you, it's accessible to you, it's your birthright. If you or someone you know is struggling or in crisis, help is available. You can call or text 988 or chat at 988lifeline.org.
Transmission complete.